Hey guys, it's PDucks, and today we're going to be talking about the Xbox 720's name. So the name of the console is really important. It's this that really allows them to advertise and market and just sell millions of these things. Even though you may not always realize it, the name influences your decisions subliminally. So Microsoft is going to make sure that they have a name that really stands for something that has to do with Xbox and also their business model, which this year Microsoft's really been pushing for connectivity between all of their devices. We saw Windows 8 connecting with the phone, the tablet, and also the computer. Now we're seeing Xbox move in and connecting to all these different devices, just like your iPhone connects to your iPad, that kind of system. So they want something that really represents connectivity between all the devices. That's what 360 did. It set a big circle around all your stuff. And now as they move to their next console, they're really going to be looking to pound that through to the people who are buying them. So the first question becomes, well, what is Microsoft calling it? Right now, Microsoft is actually using the name Project Durango. Project Durango, though, is a code name. It's not actually the name of the console. They're just using this so they can talk to their developers and investors without giving too much away. This prevents leaks within the company, and so that we don't actually get to learn much about it. So just to clarify, this is not the name of the console, this is just the code name used. It's highly unlikely this will actually be called or have anything to do with the name of the console, just because the Durango is a place. Here's the Durango, and if you're in Alaska, this console doesn't feel as part of you. It almost alienates that kind of person, and it doesn't represent Xbox in any way. Durango, its place. What's it going to do about an Xbox? Or what does it have to do with connectivity between the devices? It doesn't. It's just a code name. Just like the Xbox 360 was codenamed Xenon, or the Wii U was codenamed Revolution. They're all just code names. I doubt it'll be called this. Then there's the big one that everyone's been talking about, and that's the Xbox 720, right? Makes sense to call it the Xbox 720. 360 times 2 is 720. The problem is there's some issues with that. The biggest one is 720 degrees is two circles, so it'll be going around once and then going back around. And a lot of critics can easily jump out and say, are you just giving us the same thing? Are you going around in circles? And that's not what Xbox wants to represent. They want to come out, have this brand new console that really redefines the image of console. And the 720 just does not allow them to do that. It's much more likely they'll call it something else, like the Infinity. Xbox Infinity. A lot of people have been going along with this idea because if you take Windows 8, which was released in October, and you rotate the 8 by 90 degrees, you get a figure 8 or an infinity symbol. And it really brings in between Windows 8 and the Xbox. So you can even see the connectivity there. Brings two things together. And this actually seems quite logical because the infinity symbol, ironically, actually rotates at 720 degrees. It's two circles. And again, with the Xbox 720, this works out great because it's 720 degrees. The other great thing about the Infinity is that it brings together, it's connected, it never breaks. And I think that's a symbol that Xbox really wants to bring out. It's a symbol that connects, your TV to your console, to your phone, to your iPad, to all of this stuff that you have. It just connects all those things together. And Infinity does that. It's a symbol of connectivity and never ending. The problem with the Infinity symbol, which I think a lot of people see right away, is what happens when they want to release a new console? Infinity 2.0? That wouldn't make any sense. It doesn't allow for any room for improvement. The next thing couldn't be called Infinity 2.0, which is kind of sound weird, don't you think? So looking at Xbox Infinity, there seems to be a big kind of con there of they wouldn't be able to improve and bring something new out. So that's what brings a lot of people to think, and even a lot of rumors to believe, that it's going to be called Xbox Loop. Xbox Loop would work great. They could even use the Infinity symbol again. Maybe that's even where we get the rumors for the Xbox Infinity. It works great because it brings together all the different devices. It's still a good symbol for their business model. Plus, it allows for another console without sounding like Infinity is nothing else. It seems to work out great. It brings together your whole house and has infinite possibilities without being that infinite, finite, sense of time. They can still release something else if they wanted to. And it's for this reason that I think Xbox Loop is most likely at this time. However, we don't actually have too much news from Microsoft. There hasn't been a lot of rumors behind the name. We know that it's obviously called Project Durango right now, but in terms of the name, Xbox has been doing a really good job of keeping that under the wraps. A large amount of rumors surfacing about the Loop and Infinity. It's likely it's going to be something to do with that, just because it's easy to market. and for that reason, I think it's going to be Loop. So that's about the much we know about the name for the Xbox at this moment. If you guys want to see the PlayStation version of this, you can hit right below me. If you want to see the whole playlist with all these rumors, you can hit Kitty Corner right over there. You can check out my channel by hitting the duck button up at the top. You can subscribe so you never miss these, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.